The light has returned to Svalbard. We have made it through the long, dark, beautiful polar night, through all the crazy, windy snowstorms, all the way to sunny winter season. Our polar night was officially over on February 15th, when the sun came above the horizon for the first time since October last year. But it has taken us a while to even see the sun. All of the snowstorms and overcast weather has kept it hidden from our view. So it was not before the 7th of March that we caught a glimpse of it out by our cabin for the first time this year.
Kom, har du sett? It's the sun! Kom nu. Oj! Har du sett?
This is the first time since last year the sun's on the cabin, because it's been so snowstormy that we haven't seen it until now. It's beautiful. Kom Grim, kom!
Åh, vänta. Åh, det sitter borta. Det sitter borta, vad fint det är.
Oh my gosh, this is incredible! Incredible! Do you want this treat? Okay, see it? Tess. Andra Tess. Snurra runt. See it fint? Oj, oj, what a little show pony. It's very cold today. I think it's minus 15. But it's like, that's kind of how cold it is. Do you see this, Christoffer? Can you see it? Oh my gosh. It takes a while for the sun to rise high enough to shine on the village. That happens on the 8th of March and is a big happening here in Longyearbyen. We celebrate Sunfest for a week in honor of the sun's return. The entire village is invited to meet at the old hospital stairs for the occasion. There are a couple of musical segments, they give out a prize to the winner of this year's Sunfest image, and the children chant in the sun's arrival. But it's not every year the sun wants to cooperate. It's Sunfest 2023. Where's the sun? Do we think we're gonna see the sun?
Yep.
I think so as well.
Don't you think?
I think so. We have about, ska vi se hur många minuter? It's 12:17, so it starts sharp 12:30.
But is the sun hitting 12:30?
No, I think like 15 minutes later or something. I don't know. It's a very quick thing. I think it's about 20 minutes. I can't remember, but every time I think this is over very fast.
Well, I brought my sunglasses. I
really, you look so ready.
Yeah, I'm super ready.
So this is the first time the sun's gonna hit the village since October. We love a good sunfest. And the kids here are also gonna sing a song, and they're gonna sing their chanting song for the sun. We'll have to show it, I think.
It's kind of like a cheerleading song.
Yes, to cheer the sun in.
Over the edge of the mountains.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah, it is true.
And we're drinking coffees. And we had a solbolle, a sun bun. It was quite nice, a sun bun. So now we're just gonna wait for this to start in about 10 minutes.
Velkommen til solas tilbakekomst. Sol, kom igjen! Sola er min beste venn! Sol, kom igjen! Dessverre ikke se sola, men vi er glade likevel, for sola er på tur! Ikke sant? Ha det bra!
We didn't see the sun.
But it looks like it.
But it's behind there. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. We might not have seen the sun on that day, but we know that we have more than enough sun coming our way. Ever since then, our days have gradually been getting lighter and brighter, and by April 19th, the midnight sun will be here to stay for a few months. Right after Sunfest, Christoffer and I headed out on a cabin trip. We drove to a place called Diabas, which is one of the bigger cabins you can rent. As a local on Svalbard, we can rent remote cabins that are scattered across the island. We like to leave our already remote location to something even more remote, without cell service, electricity, or running water. So we are here in Diabas to just relax for a few days. Just a quick little break in the video because NordVPN are back sponsoring another video. And as you know by now, NordVPN is my absolute favorite VPN to use. I use NordVPN not only to access location-restricted content around the world, but also to stay safe on the internet. A VPN hides your IP address or location, so you're harder to track. It also encrypts data like passwords and sensitive information instead of sending it over the internet in plain text that any hacker could access. This is why it's especially important to use a VPN when on an open network, like using the Wi-Fi at your favorite coffee shop. NordVPN have now made it even easier to use their service with their VPN proxy browser extension. All you need to do is download the extension, log in, click Quick Connect to automatically find the best VPN server. Very simple. Head to nordvpn.com/Cecilia or click the link in the description to get 4 months for free on a 2-year plan. And it's all risk-free with NordVPN's 30-day money-back guarantee. So thank you so much to NordVPN for sponsoring this video, and let's head back to the cabin adventure. God morgon! Oj! Är det sol? Oj, herregud. Oj. As you might know, last polar night was quite rough for me. I had a hard time with managing my work schedule, I got a bit of anxiety, and it was just tough. Polar night has always been my favorite season, so it made me really sad that I didn't enjoy that one. So how has this polar night gone? I filmed a sit-down chat at home about it that I thought we could take a look at now. Hello everyone! I thought that while we are at the cabin, we might as well have like a little sit-down here that we can look at. Because I think on this cabin trip, I will be just reading books and relaxing. I don't know why, but I'm in those kind of moods right now. I'm having like a creative low, which I guess is pretty normal to sometimes have, but it sucks when you have it because you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, so I thought we were gonna have a sit down and just kind of debrief this polar night. And it all just went so quickly. If I look at my channel now, I'm like, it's polar night videos up until this one where it's like, welcome back, it's the sun, it's all here. It's kind of, that's how it's been this year. Usually it's more gradual, but since we've had so many snowstorms. Oh, that's the big one. It has been so like dark, white, and now light. But now the sun is back. I'm literally looking out and I can see the sun on the snow. And it just feels so strange and so normal at the same time. It's kind of like you don't even notice that a season has changed, but then again, it's also like, what is happening? Does that make any sense? But so this polar night, I would probably say, has definitely been one of my best. Usually polar night is my favorite season. I absolutely love it. But last year it was not very good. And that was mostly because of work, I think, and that I didn't have a balance, and I really struggled. I know I had anxiety. I was so stressed out. I just didn't enjoy it. Like, it felt almost like I was being suffocated by the darkness, and that's never something that has happened before. So I was like, what? Do I not like this now? But then this year I was like, I'm gonna show myself this is my favorite season, because it is. And oh boy, I already miss it. You know, when it's like, Christoffer said the other day as well, he's like, I miss the darkness. I'm like, so do I. Polar night is just, it's also weirdly enough like our most social period. We have people here all the time, you know. We do so many cozy things, and the darkness is just so comforting. I think you have to be probably a certain someone to enjoy the polar night as much as we do. But I think also here on Svalbard, it's so core Svalbard. It's such an important season. And, you know, it's northern lights and stars and just beauty. I also think the biggest difference for me this year, why I enjoyed it so much, is because I really respected my own schedule and my own time, if that makes sense. Last year I was like, I have to work all the time. I need to do this. I need to, like, all the time. I had no idea what I was doing, like, schedule wise. I was just working all the time because I kept feeling like I was behind, you know? This year I handled it a lot better. I slept on my schedule. I worked on a schedule. I, you know, handled my job a little bit better and a little bit more efficiently, I think. So I had a lot more downtime and I could enjoy the darkness, you know? It wasn't all about just like, I need to create content. I could do it in a more organized way. And that definitely made all the difference for me. So that's something I'm really taking into this year, that I need to be a bit more organized and efficient, and just kind of like set a time when I need to do something when it comes to work, and then I do that. And also, if you're new here or if you haven't been here for a while, you might be wondering, what is your job? Right now, it is YouTube. It's you guys. And also just content creation in general. So it's, you know, photography and videography for, I don't know, and it can be for magazines. I've had, you know, some pictures in Condé Nast and stuff like that, but mostly it is for my own channel. So it's for my Instagram, it's for TikTok, and for YouTube. And YouTube is my main one. So I post every Sunday. So I always need to, you know, to make a video and film it and edit it. I do everything myself. So that is what I mean when I say work. And, you know, one video can be anywhere between, what can it be? Between 8 hours to, you know, 30 hours in editing. So it really is just kind of getting a good plan for that. But so this polar night, what was absolutely incredible. I haven't checked my vitamin D levels yet. I think they might be a little low, but I don't know if I'm actually going to check them. Let me know if you want me to do a vitamin D check, because if you find that it's interesting, I will totally do it, just because it's so easy and, you know, it cost me $5. I usually do polar night, which is from October till February, in one go, never leaving. And like, I really like to be here for this time. But this time I had some work things to do. So I know I was in Stockholm for 2 days to do a YouTube thing. So I did leave the island more than I usually do, which I think also contributed to kind of like dividing up the darkness. I think if I would go into this polar night, I would not leave in either October or November. Or December, maybe just in the beginning, but I would make sure that Christoffer and I go somewhere like in January, because that's kind of when you need it. October is gorgeous. November is exciting, you know, it's getting dark. December, it's Christmassy, it's super like cozy and baking. January, boring. It's kind of like all the fun is gone. You might as well just kind of like get out of the darkness for a while. I've loved this polar night. It has been fun, exciting, cozy, and, you know, everything just felt good and right. Like I did my exercise like I always do. I was outside so much. I was hiking. I was watching all the beautiful northern lights. I just really enjoyed it. So I think that's nice. I often also get comments from you guys that you enjoy winter more now. And that makes me so happy. So let me know in the comments if like how this winter has been. And if you've followed me for a few years now, I think I've been on YouTube for 3 years. Like has it changed? Because I usually try to share some tips like, you know, take vitamin D, put up string lights, make it all cozy. I want to know if it's made a difference or anything for you guys. Because that could be cool. I'll remember also to share more going into next polar night. Is it crazy that I'm already like looking forward to it? But now first, we have this season of super cozy, not cozy. This is actually not a season that's cozy. I'll take that back. Super adventurous, because now that the sun comes out, everything is like, the whole world here opens up and we have snowmobiling and just adventure. This season goes quickly. We have until maybe May with good winter, like snowmobiling and skiing. And then after that, it's spring. So it all melts and then boat season starts. So much fun stuff is happening. But yeah, now we're gonna head back to the cabin that we're at. We are at Diabas, which is a shorter ride from Longyearbyen because we wanted to go to kind of like a closer cabin adventure. So that's where we're hanging out. I think it's a very mellow cabin trip. Like I said, I brought 4 books with me. I just want to kind of relax and read. And so let's head back to the cabin. And thank you so much for being here and for watching. And subscribe if you want to get notifications on when I post. And we have so much more adventure to come and so much more Svalbard. So let's head to the cabin. Love you guys. Bye. Är det inte så att man får fortsätta när man får ett poäng? Jo. Ja, kan väl du bara sätta igång och plocka nu då? Det kommer vara så svårt. Fan, ska man komma ihåg någonting här? Blåballen? Fan. Här någonstans här blåballen. Jag kommer inte ihåg hur spelar man nu igen.
7 kort.
7 kort.